All right, we're live. Welcome, YouTubers, Dub Nation. It's Poor Man's Commish, your Warriors credentialed insider. One more time, back to back here. Just got in here before tip off, and it's the Warriors. Warriors against the Hawks at Chase Center. Draymond is back. I'm just gonna make this up as I go. They're about to tip right now. Capella against Wiseman. Capella wins the tip. It's weird because the Hawks are in the Oakland Forever colors. So I gotta just remind myself that's not them. Just give me a sec while I log on over here. I didn't want to just spend all pregame just me talking ad nauseum. Miss, Oubre, rebound. So yeah, I'm at, first Warriors possession. Jordan Poole with the ball, 11:23 to go. Wiseman left block, back out to Draymond. Corner to Wiggins. See what he's gonna do against Bogey. No good, fade away. We don't like those. You know that. Gabe and I despise those. Capella inside, wide open. Draymond has to foul him. Oops. Yikes. I got my iPad here. Trying to put that right in front of me from my laptop. So just give me a second. Capella just beasting Jordan Poole, and this time Draymond can't foul on the help. So Capella scores. Oh, it's Trey Maddox here in the building. He did the Memphis Warriors game. Wiseman had a tough time catching that ball, but he manages to bank the shot in. So say hello in the comments, and I'll get to you in a minute. I'm trying to do a million things. Rebecca's busy doing homework. Remember, she's also only 19. Okay, so they pretty much airballed it and got the rebound, put back. So we're down 4-2. Kind of urgent here. We got to get a win. I don't care how many games Steph misses. Jordan Poole catch and shoots. She's doing that so well now, just so confidently. It's great to see, just great to see. And again, Atlanta, bogey, got us back door again. Getting kind of frustrated. Oh, Jordan Poole can't finish on the lead pass by Draymond. Oh God, now we leave him open. Oh damn, it's killing us. 9-5. I wish I could not spend my time trying to send myself the link here, but I tell you, it's I bet you I'd be frustrated watching the Warriors on defense getting zigged and zagged. All right, out of bounds. We missed the last one. Hold on, I gotta see if Rebecca can do highlights. Okay. Oh, they scored again. So now timeout. Jesus. This is mighty frustrating. Mike Brown trying to keep the positivity. Or let me angle this better. Damn it. Why do I do that more? William tapping here. What's up? Hello, world. I saw William Tapping's account on Instagram. Such a positive guy. Anonymous is here, blue wrenching the heck out of people. No, I mean, doing what she can. Man, William, you are one enthusiastically positive guy. By the way, William is like, how old are you, William? You're probably 10, I want to say. But it's great to, kind of be a role model to you, to kind of just things positive, et cetera, et cetera. Okay. I'm good on that. I got to do a few things. The YouTube link. What am I forgetting? Damn. It's tough when it's just me. Yeah, at least we got Rebecca on highlights. Like, I don't have to worry about that. That's what I was going to do. Oh, boy. Okay, so I got to take a picture of myself. JP3. Jordan Poole with 3 is our first highlight on Twitter. That's coming soon. Steph Curry was doing a little pregame work. This was told to us by Steve Kerr in the pregame. So that's progress. And he said that's a good sign, which I made a video out of. So go check that out. That's the thumbnail, a good sign. And Draymond, good to go. We still don't know exactly why he had the illness, but considering, once again, in case you didn't hear, 12 players and coaches in total got a vaccine shot, 1 dose, Johnson & Johnson, Kaiser Hospital, which I think is in South San Francisco. I've actually been there. That used to be my hospital back in the day. It's okay, but I think they've made some upgrades since I last was there. So yeah. Okay, so our ball anyways, because we call timeout. Wiseman takes the worst jumper in the NBA, which is, about 21 feet out, and he buries it. We'll take it. We're down 11-7. And I should take a picture of myself. So when I do that, so I can do social media. Let's see. All right. Oh, here comes, we got to steal James Wiseman. Oh, misses the lefty. That's too bad. Need to wait for a close-up. There's Trae Young. Okay, fouled outside. Got one of the female ref tonight. All right. Okay, I just took a picture of myself. So that was the Wiseman. Bogdan just lost the ball on that one. Very rare to see that from Bogey. They like to call him Bogey, according to Nate McMillan. Look at Trae Young dance around James, but Wiseman did a pretty solid job there. And we nearly goaltended that one. I don't know, but they didn't call it, so let's go. Yeah, Wiggs, that's a strong move, but we can't get to it. Capella got it. Capella misses a dunk, thank goodness. Jordan Poole against Trae. 1-versus-1 matchup. Look at that. Oh, Jordan faked going to set a pick, cut to the hoop. Draymond delivered it, but Jordan jumped up with the ball and realized he had nowhere to go, so he kind of just dropped it, and then he touched it again, and can't do that. Man, look at Trey dancing around out there. Not much you can do about that when it's a little mousy guy like that. Kaiser and SF. Oh, Kaiser and SF. Okay, anonymous. Yeah, I've actually been there. I forgot it was a Kaiser and SF. How did I forget that? That's horrible. Your sister's kid was born there? Well, my kid was born there, anonymous. Trivia. Anyways, oh, Jordan Poole fouled. He will, I think it's on the floor. Medi is here. Somebody named Little Tickle is about to get banned, if not already. William Tapping definitely has mastered how to type "Let's Go Warriors." So kudos to him. He can't be more than 12 years old, I'm going to say. You see Wiseman another split second late. If I was paid a ton of money, I would probably do a video on Wiseman being a half second slow to nearly everything. That was a quick 6:24 remaining, so 5:36 burned off the clock fairly quickly there without that many fouls, which is good news for the Warriors. And so now we see Nico Mannion in for Jordan Poole. That's the only change. I hope Jordan doesn't have 2 fouls or whatever. Let me check. Oubre inside and 1 against Bogey. It's weird how they call him Bogey, because like Andrew Bogut was Bogut, like still sound like Bo. Bogdan Bogdanovic is a bog. So I don't know how you get bog from bog, but anyway, just 1 foul for JP. Let me go to the link that I have here. Uber misses, continuing our. Ooh, Draymond has 5 assists on 5 Warriors buckets. That's insane. Don't foul Draymond. They kind of hound Trey Young, but he manages to keep it. And another foul on James. Come on, James. Anyway, copy this link. Trying to do a million things at once again. Let's check in on wait a minute. I see Jordan Poole. Oh, so something must have happened to Jordan. Nico came in real quick. Jordan came right back in for him. Anyways, Atlanta scored again. 17 points. Whoa, James Wiseman just got away with the double dribble. Like blatantly. We'll take it. I mean, how many times have we not gotten calls and stuff? We'll take it. We'll take it. That was nuts. That was nuts. But we'll take it. Like I said, we'll take it. Andrew Wiggins gets fouled. He's at the line.
6 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists. I mean, without Steph, Andrew has increased the scoring, and the mentality's been good. Presented by NBC Sports Bay Area as we celebrate Women's Empowerment Month. Recognize our special guests, an amazing group of foundation grantees and Bay Area women leaders.
Just give me some time to type this. By the way, thank you, Anonymous, for handling the comments because I'm solo tonight. Damn it, Andrew Wiggins missed again. I couldn't give him the reverse jinx. I asked him about the free throws in a Q&A. I thought that would break the jinx or unjinx, jinx, whatever. And Bazemore comes in, immediately fouls Trey. He says, my bad. No comment. But I don't like when people on social media are like, Bazemore's dumb. It's like, you don't need to attack his character like that. I mean, he's making mistakes, etc. But don't go saying people are dumb. That's messed up. Yep. Two guys that need to stop fouling are Bazemore and Wiseman. Anyways, we're back. We're down 7. Andrew Wiggins soars but cannot get the lay-in. Hey, great job by Poole to stay in front of Trey. Draymond is late to get to Gallo. Turnaround good. When you got Gallo coming off the bench, you got a pretty good roster. And they do, 21-12. I mean, I'm not, I know somebody's in the comments. Who was it? Where are you? Let me find you. One of our regulars, Terry. Terry, appreciate you coming on board, but I get it. I know we can't be losing continually to teams that we should be more competitive against, such as the Kings, such as the Hawks, but we just don't have Steph, and that's a big ass loss, man. You gotta admit. All right, let me finish this Instagram. Back live again. Commentary, analysis, hot takes, reporting. Oh, keep forgetting it. Second screen.
What makes me strong? Number one is my faith.
No commercial.
Doing something physical.
All right, that's good enough. Let's move on. Yikes.
My family empowers me. They believe in me, they support me. Practice makes me strong. My confidence. When I'm rocking my confidence, everything.
Oh, I forgot to tag myself. We might have somebody else later on. We'll see. No guarantees. Oh, I know. I gotta get a little GIF. Let's get Draymond, since he is playing tonight. Cool. You know, I was thinking today, what am I going to do when I go to Chase? Eventually, I got to go to Chase. And if I can't find anybody else like today, which was nuts, I mean, it's like 50-50 getting somebody. What am I going to do? I'm actually not going to go to Chase and do these. Don't get me wrong. Being at Chase is great, but I actually do really like doing this because we're building a foundation here. Like, we can all say we were there when Let's Go Warriors was one of the first. I hate saying Warriors accounts, Warriors fan pages, because obviously we're more than that. My access that I share with everybody is way more than that. So what is it? Oh, and then you know what I love is Benzino. Benzino goes on the road, you know, with his own money. That boy, you know, former Marine guy, just a ton of energy. And, you know, so we got something special going on here. So it's hard for me to take a night off from this YouTube live, believe it or not. So I would have to find a night when Rebecca absolutely cannot back out because she had to do homework tonight. Anyways, Jordan Poole missed the 3. And here's Gallo against Wiseman, you know, doing the typical settling of it for a jumper, which we'll take. That's what NBA players do. They settle unless you're a superstar. Oh, look at that double backdoor. That was a sick play. You know what? If Eric Apricot is out there watching this, 21-14, 4:15 minute mark, 4:15 mark. That's a key play right there. That's an explain one play. Look at the double backdoor. That was sick. That was nice. Let's get Draymond here. Draymond GIF. So Kavan is in there. Kavan, Bazemore, Nico is the backcourt of Wiggins and Draymond. I mean, Kavan, Nico, Nico, Wiggins, Baze, Draymond, Looney. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nico runner, confident. I like it. He missed it, but I like it. Jesus. Where are all the Draymond gifs, man? What's happening to this? It's causing problems. They swing it to Trey. He drives in past Nico. Floater good, but 3 seconds or something. I don't know. Sorry, I missed that one. I got to find a Draymond GIF and get this out of the way. Oh, come on, guys. You know what's weird is you got to look up Golden State Warriors, but then for Draymond, you just got to look up Draymond. It's weird. All right. Someone hit a jumper. Damn it, I missed it. I'm going to guess Wiggins. Really, it's just Wiggins and Nico are the jumper shooters. Trey draws a foul, and that gives me a time to finish this thing up. So I'll be done real soon. I need to swipe up icon. Damn it. Give me a sec. Almost there. Good enough. Let's move. All right. 22-16. Only down 6. Wiggins 3. No good. Cannot half the lead, but Baze is there. Now would a dumb guy be able to get an offensive rebound and put back like that? Know what I'm talking about? So anyways, we're down 4. Here comes Hoarder. Oh, good foul. All right. You know what's funny is when Atlanta came to play the Warriors 2 years ago, they went to the Olympic Club, which is a favorite place for teams to have practice, even though the gym is like small. And I was there so I could interview Jeremy Lin afterwards, which I did. Just short stuff, just, how's it going and what's it like coming back to, Golden State again, same old all the time. And I actually got stuck in the elevator, which is kind of weird to say these days in COVID. But back during a non-pandemic 2 years ago, we were stuck sort of in the elevator, and it's a really small elevator, and a tall dude, right? And I'm like, oh, hey, what's up? Oh, and he's like, oh, Kevin Hoarder. And that's a 3 by Oubre. Halves the lead. We're down 3, under 2 minutes. And I'm like, I know who you are. But it's just how humble that kid is. You kind of tell how a guy is within the first 5 seconds of meeting him. And Gallo hits a 3. Is that Gallo guarding Damian. Wow. What a size mismatch. And Damian wills in a jumper with contact. And that's good.
Get to the foul line. The more they move, the better. Ogunku had to switch on to him. Gave him a little Trey Young action. Just jump into him. Those got the advantage.
Can't type. Commentary, analysis, hot takes, reporting, second screen for Warriors, Hawks. Damn it. Trey, good. They're up by 5. We're hanging in there. I'll let you know what's up. Bazemore drives, gets hacked, but I guess they hacked the ball and not his body. So whatever. Ball out of bounds, still our ball, luckily. And here, inbound to Damian. Back to Nico, to Looney, jumper good, baseline. He's been hitting that. Cool. Freaking Trey. We gotta stop that. I mean, he's not as fast as De'Aaron Fox there, Nico. Shoot. Something happened. We lost the ball. God, gotta be careful here. Suddenly we're down 7. Is that John Collins? Was that? No good at the buzzer from Bazemore. He is mad at the ref. Is he mad at Trey? Trey Maddox. All right, once I get this post done, I should be free to check your comments. Okay. Oh, one more thing. My bad.
Let's go places.
It's hard work building a successful business. So make sure your payments platform is working just as hard.
We are live again
Opens the door to
for Warriors Hawks.
enhanced customer experiences and new business opportunities, so you can focus on what you do best.
Oh my God, finally. Hello, William. Rich, you got to go at least to some games. Yeah, I know, huh? All right, that's cool. That's good encouragement. I appreciate that, Melissa. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, who wins a foot race? Fox or Ja Morant? I feel like Ja has the length of the legs to keep up. But man, Fox is fast. You know what's crazy is like Nico would blow any of us away, right? Like just the levels of eliteness. And then you have a guy like De'Aaron Fox blowing away Nico. Sort of at the same ratio he would blow away us.
Synchronized across your devices. Collaboration makes mobility on Verizon 5G. From the network, this is
Yeah, Mike, just here, I'll type it in.
the most capable store.
Yeah, the luxury taxes that we're paying, we got rid of Chris and Wanamaker. Chris was making 1.8 million. Wanamaker was making 2.25 million. You add that up, that's a little over 4 million. And according to Bobby Marks, I don't know how he got the number, but he's a salary cap guru. He used to be an assistant GM with the Brooklyn Nets. He's now with ESPN doing all this, salary cap stuff. He said the Warriors saved 11 million in taxes, 11 million on salaries of 4 million. So that's where I got the 2.5 multiplier there. So if we go out and get a veteran, whoever, let's say LaMarcus Aldridge, and we just got him at veterans minimum, we're on the hook for like what, 2.5 million, then multiply that by another 2.5. I mean, that's like 6-something million when we didn't really need to spend 6 million in taxes that goes to the other franchises. And is a guy like that really going to translate into tons of wins? Oubre dunk, assist Damian. Atlanta just kind of fell asleep there, I feel like, but here they come. Yeah, Oubre helps out and blocks. He put up a ton of fakes. Good for him. And eventually Looney got called for foul.
So everybody in the world is going to the glass. They also know how to throw shot fakes.
Hmm.
The Warriors jumping all over the place. The initial possession was really good though, because Looney went over to help, and then Oubre just cracked back and somehow blocked it.
Yeah, Melissa, if you want to be on the Zoom, just let me know. I would even have William on the Zoom. It's just that I don't think, I don't want to go there in terms of like having minors on my channel and all that. It's a whole ball of wax that I don't know anything about, and I don't want to get dinged for stuff that I don't know about, even though William is like the most positive Warriors fan other than Benzino and myself. Yeah. What was I gonna say? William, yeah, stick with us, William. We will protect you from, hey, Pace Mannion. That's I don't know if you saw our announcement. I guess you wouldn't have. It was on our Discord, and then I copied the Discord to the website. So if you've read the website, you would have known. But Nico's dad is there, and he actually ended his career with the Hawks, and he actually got drafted by the Warriors back in the day. Man, Kevin Huerter hits a 3. Now Atlanta's up by 7. This is pretty high paced. This is a good game. I mean, you look at Atlanta, they rattled off 8 in a row. Why can't we rattle off 8 in a row? We could definitely do it in the Eastern Conference. Anyways, Jordan Poole 3, assist Nico. We're down 4. Fast pace. We're not fouling. This is good. This is good. If we had Steph, we'd probably be up by 10. I'm just saying, this is the kind of free-flowing game he would love. There's Looney but he's just a little late on the help, and the guy got the scoop in there. That's where you wish James had Looney's reaction time. Look at Jordan. JP changed direction quickly, but then he got caught and moved his pivot foot down there. Yeah, we'll hit each other up, but I can't have you on the Zoom yet because you're not 18 yet. So um, in due time. Okay. Gallo posts up Oubre, easy fall away. What else we got here? Oh, what if we sign JTA and Nico? Yeah, we should. And in fact, I think it will happen in the next 2 weeks. That's what Bob Meyer says. Oubre gets blocked. Man, we're falling behind now. That's how quickly the NBA goes. But Damian steals it from Gallo, who kind of was silly with the ball, really. Oh, please, Nico, hit that. It's short. Lead pass up to Gallo. Herder, no good. Good defense. Looney, he's gassed. We got 4-on-5 the other way. Go. Go, Nico. Gets blocked. Here they come. Oh, man, just foul them. Well, we're back, so no need to foul. But oh, now we got a small hacking Capella down low because we have no bigs. I mean, Looney's a big, but he's gassed. He's over there trying to close out on what's his name? Let me get this guy's name right. He's trying to close out on that Okongwu. Could be Tony Snell. My bad. I don't know these guys. Anyway, Looney's gassed. He's still gassed. He's still in there. Wiseman has 2 fouls. Werder, no good. Capella can't grab it, which is why Capella basically is overpaid. I mean, he's just not that skilled. He should have grabbed that rebound, but we'll take it. Damian misses a 3. I know Snell. That's not Tony Snell. That's damn it. I wish the NBA would have the number of the guy. Oh, they have the picture here, so maybe Skylar Mays, I think that is. Let me click on this, see where it goes. Wiggins back in. Oh, I just realized I got to do highlights. We're already in the second quarter. I didn't realize that. Oh, yeah. Bazemore missed the thing at the, yeah, it's Skylar Mays. Bazemore missed the buzzer beater attempt. Shoot. Draymond against, oh, God, who's that guy? Is that Okongwu? A little skinny to be Okongwu. Also a, just look at the play-by-play. Skinny guy. There's Capella misses. Draymond, terrible pass to Wiseman. No chance. Turnover. You can't really be mad at Draymond too much because he hasn't played. Missed the last game. He's out of sync. Wiseman picks up his 3rd. Jesus, James. But this is like, how many games in summer league you get? Like 6 summer league games, 7 preseason games in a normal season. That's 13 for you right there. Oh, John Collins. That was John Collins. I look a lot more skinnier than I remember John Collins. I follow his mom. His mom's cool. Like top 10 moms of the NBA, you know, John Collins' mom would be up there. Draymond's mom for sure. Oh, beautiful pass, Jordan. Ref is going to call foul. Oh, geez. It's funny, Jordan Poole giving James Wiseman advice. 21-year-old giving a 19-year-old advice. We're down 11. Draymond smiling there on the timeout.
Your view of his effort. Word plug in. That's so you.
Oh, cool. Shout out.
Careful. It's kind of
Account is a student doing psychology. Who you got shooting the game-winning shot, Oubre or Poole? What? How is that a question? Right now, the second best shooter on the Warriors, other than Steph, is Jordan Poole. And when Clay comes back, he's the third best. Am I right? Yeah. Right? I'd rather have Jordan Poole shoot it than Wiggins. Sorry, Wiggs. Kerr is the god of halftime adjustments. Yeah. I tell you what Kerr doesn't get credit for, and this is my next video from the Bob Myers Q&A from today, which was great. Bob's always great, always keeps you know, seeing things from the 64,000-foot mountain. He said that the hardest thing for Bob, the biggest challenge, is to keep the organization going, to keep the culture going. His support people, the guys that he drafts, obviously, the guys that he signs. And he says, you know, sometimes in organizations, those things can deteriorate because you can't manage. You can manage only so many people. And that's the toughest thing to do. But Steve Kerr is so good at that. He's just so good at talking to Kelly Oubre all the time and make sure he's okay. He said today he talks to Kelly Oubre every day. And you can feel that when you hang around the team so much, when you, the best part is when there's no pandemic and you go to practice and you just see how things are going. I mean, it's him and Steph, you know, obviously Steph, his way of having joy. And Bob mentioned it. Did you guys see the Bazemore picture that he did? If you go look at our thumbnails, I did a whole bunch of thumbnails with Steph doing the Bazemoring in Memphis, because I thought that was a great picture. And Bob mentioned that moment. He goes, how can this guy be so joyful all the time? So I want to credit Steve, but I also want to credit Steph for that. And there's Steph in the building. And that was one big thing we missed yesterday in Sacramento. Why have Steph drive up to Sac for no reason, you know, for that almost summer league type game? So we missed him and we had no energy on the bench. And here we have Steph's back. And yeah, so it's Steve and Steph setting the culture, and you can really just feel it. Yo, Juan is wearing a back brace, so I don't know about that. Wiggins jumper, good. No, I said Jordan Poole is the third best shooter. Maybe it came out of my mouth wrong, but obviously. Okay. Wiseman jumper. All right. We're down 9, but development-wise, we're doing great. Because, well, now we're not. Because Wiseman forgot who he's supposed to guard, had to run to the corner at the last second, and the guy just blew right by him, layup good. Oh boy, Wiggins, you're doubled, and Trey steals it. Man, we gotta Mulder's in, but we gotta turn the corner. Don't get the 3 seconds, Wiseman, get out of there. Now help, now help. Oh Lord. Anyways, it wasn't Wiseman's fault. That guy just hit a jumper over Mulder, and we're down 13. Who knew Atlanta's bench could actually score like this? Mulder puts in a 3 after being on the bench for like a week. So credit to him to be able to do that. And he and Wiggins do a switch on Trey. Oh God, contain Trey, please. There's Wiseman, but Trey Smart gives an alley-oop to Capella. Let's see. Mhm. Well, we're down 12. We just can't break that barrier. Here comes Wiggins. Oh, way to finish that. Beautiful. They had to foul, and that was just a dumb foul by Bogdan. He's mad at himself. At some point, I got to do highlights. Okay, let's do a little.
Always in attack mode. You want him to stay there. He's had some early opportunities in the game where he didn't convert. He's not deterred. He's going to keep going.
The way you talk. Oh no. Well, that just makes me more want to get you on here, Anonymous. Just kidding. It's all good. Timeout, Atlanta. We're down 9. Wait a minute. We're down 9. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Wiggins made the free throw then. I'm going to just assume that happened. It's weird on this live to like talk and have nobody talk back. I should check my DMs because we might have a guest. Let's see. Nope, nothing. All right, give that a splash pool.
2021 BMW X3 S-Drive 30i for $449 per month.
Okay. Man, if we had the game last night. Oh, never mind. Delete that thought. Okay. Let's get some of these highlights on from Twitter. If you want to go to our Twitter, all the highlights are there. Thanks to Rebecca. I don't know how I would have done this tonight without Rebecca. This is just insane. Being so far behind. Man, all these teams are like beatable. See these, you know, the Atlantas, Sacramento's. It's just like we have got to turn the corner where we're being able to beat these non-elite teams. Of course, we don't have Steph, which really makes that hard. It's funny, yesterday in the YouTube comments, somebody was like, we're not going to make the playoffs. I'm like, did you forget we don't have Steph and we don't have Clay and we didn't have Draymond? And that person's like, oh yeah, I forgot. I'm like, you guys saw it. I put it on Instagram story. Sign of the times, 2021 social media. Oh my God. The IQ level is so low. You guys know Tim Kawakami, he's always fighting dumbasses on Twitter. That's why I don't want to be on Twitter anymore. And he fought so many other dumbasses this morning. I had to screenshot some of them. I might make a graphic out of it. Oh God. Yeah, I feel you on the Terry, but MVP, they always reward wins and losses. So you have to be on basically a top 8 team, let's say, to be MVP. That's just kind of the unwritten rule. It just is. I don't have a problem with it because you have so many other teams. You have all NBA, first, second, third team, which determines, contract status and stuff. So it's whatever. I don't get hung up on that. I mean, if you watched Michael Jordan play, you would have been like, he should have won MVP every single damn year. There's Collins scoring on Draymond and being very happy about that. We're down 11. Yeah, so Jordan didn't win. Barkley won a couple times. Karl Malone won a couple times. So it's like, whatever. Keep going at Capella. Wiseman drew a foul. Keep playing, young fella. Oubre 1-on-1. It's got no choice. Like, just got to go 1-on-1. I don't understand that, but like, it was weird because that play, Wiseman went to go set a pick and then decided against it, and all this. It's just like, that was weird. Why did he? Because the other guy didn't come up. I don't know. Was that a set play for Oubre to go 1-on-1? Weird. Oh God, John Collins 3. Damn it. There we go. Every game we make one guy look like an all-star, do we not? Of course, every game while Steph has been injured, I should qualify. Draymond lazy pass to Wiseman. Wiseman doesn't have the hands. Collins runs the break and throws an alley-oop to Collins. Now we're down 16. Oh God. Imagine how bad it is on Warriors Twitter right now, though. Down 14, Wiggins scored. It's got to be real bad. Can't stand it on Twitter. And I'm about to announce my retirement from Twitter. I thought about tweeting a few things, a few thoughts. Trae Young runner. And I didn't. I ended up not tweeting because they don't deserve my content. Step back Wiseman, but he stepped back to step on the line. I don't know why we're not running the offense. We're forgetting to execute. It might be timeout time, and somehow Trae gets James switched on him. You got to get back to the paint. John Collins scores another 3, and now we're down 19, just like that. Oh God. Oh, they're going to call a charge on Draymond. He's not complaining about it. That was actually a pretty good defense by whoever drew the charge. Oh, I'm looking at Dub Hub, see if I know anybody. No, don't know anybody. John Collins. He's a solid player, man, John Collins. No. No, Danny Green.
That's the one where it's a little frustrated. Trae Young knows there's 14 fouls, and this is how you free throws a game. You feel the Warriors use the word frustration. You feel their frustration.
The whole Danny Green thing, I told you guys, were you on here yesterday? I told you guys why that never made sense to me. Because for Danny Green to come here, that's a cost-cutting move. The Oubre salary slot is a cost-incurring roster spot. Do you understand? It's like Andre Iguodala is that spot, right? He left. He created the TPE, the traded player exception of his exact salary, 16 million. We use that to go get Oubre. That allows us to get a guy for 16 million. It allows us, it's an exception, traded player exception. Exception to what? Exception to the salary cap. So it allows us to pay a guy up to 16 million to go beyond the salary cap, to incur more taxes, but to bid for a guy out there that's better than what the slot normally would be. And what would normally be the slot? The normal slot would be something very small because we have Steph, who has a gigantic salary slot, Draymond, Clay, Wiggins, right? So do you get it now? Like, that's light years in a nutshell. That's Joe Lacob being able to sign all these stars because we have all these exceptions left and right. We have Steph. We can pay Steph a ton of money because we basically we drafted him, and then he took less money because of his ankle. He won 2 MVPs, making just 12 million a year. Clay's our own guy. Draymond's our own guy. Wiggins was basically Kevin Durant's slot, right? You guys know that, right? He's Kevin Durant's slot, but how in the world were we able to fit Kevin Durant? Because Steph was only making 12 million. It was before Clay's extension. It was before Draymond's extension. And it was during a cap spike where we got to increase the cap. Do you guys get all that? I know it's hard, but that's why. So it made no sense at all to have Danny Green come here when he's going to be a unrestricted free agent with no bird rights. Like, we can pay Oubre more than anybody else can. That's why I think we'll keep him. It's just, if you're worried about Oubre, then you should have been more worried about Iguodala going to Sacramento a couple years ago, 3-4 years ago, right? 3 years ago. If you weren't worried about Iguodala, you should not be worried about Oubre, because Oubre leaving the Warriors is as unlikely as Iguodala was leaving the Warriors. And we didn't really have Iguodala's bird rights. That was totally a bidding war with Sacramento. Things are getting ugly. We're down 22. We might get a lucky break here. Yes, we did. Trey Maddox, my guy. The ref says he got fouled. It was an air ball. So Oubre will tell you, man, I didn't shoot no air ball unless I got fouled. All right, so that's why the Danny Green thing didn't make sense. That's, if you can understand salary caps, you can smell a rat like that. Like, what? We're going to get Danny Green, and then you're telling me this is what the media is justifying this Danny Green thing. Because somebody heard it. Mark Stein heard it. So it's probably true that it was talked about, leaked to Mark. And, now all the media's like analyzing it. They're going, oh, well, Danny Green could theoretically stay with the Warriors for less because he's not going to keep making 16 million a year next year. I'm sitting there going, so we're using that salary slot so he can make less next year? That makes no sense. No sense at all. So if you know salary caps, you would have smelled that Danny Green BS in a minute. Now, if there was something else involved, we don't know. That's why I tweeted, I said, is there a lotto pick? Is there another lotto pick coming with that? Because there's no way we would want Danny Green. It just, I mean, theoretically we could have Danny Green and yada, 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 but it just doesn't make sense. To me, it's the same thing as Oladipo coming here. Doesn't make sense. Who would we give up? Why would we have Oladipo and Clay on the floor at the same time? Oladipo's 6'4". Why would we get a 6'4" guy when every year for the past 7-8 years, the blueprint has said you need a 6'7" shooting guard, which is Clay. You need another 6'7" wing, which is Wiggins, Oubre. You need another guy who is long, which is the Livingston spot. I mean, it's like the Warriors are telling you. They're telling you what the blueprint is. And then people just throw out this BS. Like Oladipo, like, that makes no sense. How does Oladipo fit into any of that blueprint? He doesn't. So then it's bogus. Anyways, we're down 21. That's why I just keep rambling. Wiggins 3, finally. That must have broke a drought. We're down 18, but this is bad. I don't even know what we got to do to turn the tide here. Maybe Jordan Poole has to go off. Juan Toscano's in here trying to guard Trey. Little cat versus mouse. gets to Hoarder. He misses. Good defense, guys. That's something to take into the second half. But geez, man, we are really 18 points worse than a pretty good team when we don't have Steph. That is just the sad truth. Draymond wearing some pretty cool Converse. Okay. Where are we on? I hope you guys learned something with the whole Danny Green rumor, salary cap tables. It's not overnight. You gotta look at salary cap tables over and over and over to get a feel for it.
And with fast nationwide 5G included at no extra cost.
Okay.
So join the carrier rated
And even still, I wouldn't even say I'm an expert on it. I just kind of just have a common sense approach with it. Man, Vineet Chopra, do you guys think we can make the playoffs with or without Steph? Right? That is the real question. The real question is, how many games will Steph play? And we just don't know. He's going to get reevaluated before April 1st. So that's coming up real quick. Anthony Slater asked Steve in the pregame, is Steph going to practice with you guys soon? And Steve was like, well, let's see. Today is Friday. Tomorrow is Saturday. They have the day off. Sunday would be the first practice. I don't know because I haven't talked to Rick Celebrini yet. So we don't know. How about Lonzo Ball? Oh, Anonymous is like 0% chance Danny Green coming here because he hurt Clay. Well, unfortunately, GMs don't look at it that way. But yeah, a lot of people would boo him. Lonzo, you know what? Lonzo to me, Lonzo Ball fits the Sean Livingston blueprint, right? So just again, take the blueprints. The blueprint is Iguodala, which hopefully we got Oubre to like embrace that role. The blueprint also is Kevin Durant, right? We can't really blueprint that guy. But we have some possible exciting athletic wings coming in the draft. So that kind of fits the mold kind of. But yeah, it's always been about, Jerry West was adamant about drafting Clay. You need height. We learned that from the Monte Ellis, Stephen Curry backcourt. A lot of the stuff we kind of learned, right? Brought in Jerry West. He said, yo, you gotta get a 6'7" shooting guard. We got him, Clay. So now we got to look ahead beyond Clay. But that's the blueprint. That's how they architect this team. That's why we went after Wanamaker. Do you see how it all makes sense? Like for me, it all makes sense. Why would we go? Now that you're a casual fan, they're like, Wanamaker, what? And then Wanamaker doesn't do anything on offense, which is what the blueprint called for. But now the blueprint has been tweaked a little bit now that Jordan Poole has some offense and can perhaps be the heir apparent to Clay many years down the road. You see where I'm going with that? So, but the blueprint has always been, as long as Steph is around, to have a tall shooting guard and then have, and Draymond, and have all these lengthy wings to surround Steph and Draymond. As far as Wiseman, Wiseman was just the best player available in the draft at the time. But there is the one thing that he can do is he can dribble 94 feet. And that's one thing that you'd like to have in the arsenal, a la, Draymond. We're not seeing all that much, but I think Wiseman just needs to play. And it's crazy because everything that Steve talks about, I actually talked about in the last game. Like Wiseman just needs to play. That's exactly what I said. Wiseman just needs to have fun. I'm like, Wiseman just needs to get his timing and to feel the speed of the NBA. And so there's like, we don't need to call plays for him. It's just, he just needs to play. And I actually have personal experience in that. Like, I was playing high school and, just struggling and everything. My dad comes up to me and says, you know what? You just need to play. You just need to play more. Like, just every chance you get, just go play. The better the competition, the better. And yeah, it took years. Finally, 21 years old, played with my dad's, company team, and I had a breakout game. I scored 21, had a few threes, and he's like, yeah, this is the game where you turn the corner. And that was the game where I turned the corner as far as rec league is concerned, So, and then, so it's the same thing for Wiseman. But let's try and do some highlights. I want to talk. But yeah, Lonzo kind of fits the Sean Livingston mold, doesn't he? Except 2021 version where nobody shoots the Sean Livingston mid-range anymore. So from now on, when I say Sean Livingston blueprint, that means, pretty tall point guard distributor guy like Lonzo. But as far as shooting, it's always threes. So Lonzo will shoot threes. Where are we in the comments? Man, I'll just skip down there. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Why are we talking about game 6? I mean, well, we're down 20. Trying to not get in too much of a whiny attitude about the game, which feels like we should be, because we just suck without Steph. We just suck without Steph. I mean, we just don't have that spark. We don't have that superstar. You need a superstar. Anybody, if Trae Young came to play for us tonight, we'd be doing way better. If we cloned Trae Young and he was on our squad, we need an all-star. So we've been deprived of an all-star. And this reminds me of last year, 2019, when, you'd have Kai Bowman, Omari Spellman, and this pretty soon they get in a slump and they can't score anything. And you just need that athletic dude, that young guy, the Anthony Edwards type, that'll just dunk on a fast break no matter what kind of thing and break a drought and wow the crowd and turn the tide of energy. And we just don't have that. Not that we have any crowds, but you know what I mean. It's just like we just don't have any all-stars right now. It'd be great if Jordan Poole were to suddenly go bonkers, but I think defenses are kind of figuring him out and respecting him more. And so that's the great thing about the NBA, is that they just figure you out pretty soon, and you better be able to adjust to the adjustment or you are toast. It was good to see Mulder get that splash. I'm going to go do a restroom break real quick. So I'll be right back. You guys be nice in the comments. But we have Anonymous here. So I'm You are muted. No audio. Unmute myself. Okay, I am back. Where are we?
Camry or Tacoma. Get ready to turn your dreams into reality.
Get 0% APR. Camry
It's good to have you, Jeffrey. Forgot to say what's up. Oh, let's check our DMs to see if we have anybody. Nobody wants to come on board. Whatever. Oh boy, I don't even know what you guys are talking about. You know what? Hit that like button, please. Yo, check it out. We got 97.2 subscribers, K subscribers. We're just inching towards that 100K. I wanted to do something like cool, but it's just so tiring. Like, just keeping the pipeline going of videos is just so tiring. Like every day Q&As, it's just like, it's hard to just take a break from all that and go, oh, let's do something special on YouTube. Like, let's raffle off a bobblehead or something. And it's like, how am I going to find time to do that? You know, but I have good intentions. It's just, man, I am so pooped from this. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Got to figure it out though. Got to figure it out soon. At least by the time By the time Steph gets back. But then I was hoping by the time Steph gets back that we could have Steph's trainer back on with us. But I need to do a better job of doing the videos with him. It's a long story on that one, but it's just, we can do that. I don't know. Bottom line is we might just cross 100K without any fanfare. I don't know. I wish we could do more, especially for you guys, because you guys are like the pioneers here with me when only 37 people would care to tune in to this stuff. And it means a lot. Means a lot to me. Even though some of you sometimes, you gotta like just be a little bit more calm with the comments. Oh, we're almost back. Not ready yet. Not ready yet. Wait for me, NBC. Looks like we got one more timeout coming. Hold on, almost done. Okay. Boom, boom. I'm so tired because we had a Bob Myers Q&A, which I haven't even spliced in its entirety. 22-minute long interview. Oh, we're back. Damn. Our ball, because we lost the tip. Wiseman, free throw line. Looking to pass. Trying to run a play. Wiggins floats, but Capella's there. Uber gets the rebound. Better hurry. Too late. Come on, Wiggs. Oh, man, let's not get too discouraged here. Down 18, and we have a shot clock violation. Got to keep our heads up and just keep at it. Doesn't that suck, though? I mean, just because the bleachers in Houston didn't have no padding or really no fans to catch Steph, we have a total. We don't look ourselves for like, how many games is this? Like 5 games. But anyway, down 21 as they hit a 3. Oh my God, Draymond levels Trey. Floater good and one. He's such a mouse up there. You can't catch him. Why the hell is James Wiseman on Trey again? I would need to see the tape. Who's supposed to be guarding him? Oh my God. I need to rewind the tape to really know what went wrong there, but Jesus. Steph Curry in the house. Too bad it's not a real. Wiseman brick. Oubre rebound. Wiggins 3. Good. Laser. I don't even know what's going on in the comments. But y'all are taking care of it, so that's cool. Capella slams. What happened? He hooked him. He hooked Wiseman. No good. Sorry to eat in front of you guys, but I'm by myself. JPN1. Oh, I forgot to do the highlights of TikTok. Wow. Fake the dribble handoff. Poole is really understanding how to flow in all this. I want to ask Steve about that is. Oh, I forgot to post my link in our Discord. Oh no. You want me to sit in that? Oh. Kiwi Just. Which one's Kiwi Just? We have someone on our Discord. Oh boy. This is going to be interesting. I don't even know who it is. Oh, it's Kenneth Fresh. Is it Kenneth Fresh? He would just. Oh no, it's Jeffrey. Is that you, Jeffrey? Anyways, let me get the link. Oh, something happened. Did we score? Sorry. But damn it. Where's my link? My Zoom link. There it is. Copy. I think this is Jeffrey. Yeah, Jeffrey. Getting you on, Jeffrey. Okay. Wow. Jeffrey from Australia. So cool. Let's see if we can get him in here. And where are we getting these random people posting mean stuff? Let's see what they're saying. Oh, that one's a spam. Angelo says free Kerr. What does that mean? Oh, fire Kerr. We don't need people who's just mad at Kerr on here. Come on, guys. I already went through that. You guys weren't here. At least Angelo wasn't here when I revealed why Kerr is so valued at Chase Center. Really, the culture of the team. Jordan. All right, Jeffrey, where are you, man? Oh, my fault. Sorry, Jeffrey. Jeffrey. Do we have visuals on Jeffrey?
Yes, hello.
Wow, cool. Hey, great.
It's, I followed everyone's suit, which was a good photo.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for coming on.
I'm happy to be here.
History. Oh, I gotta take a picture of this in a minute.
Awesome.
But hold on, let's catch up on some stuff. Okay, yeah. When the game comes back, you can do the play-by-play
Yep.
because I'm doing this TikTok thing, and oh, I know what I need to do now. I need to put my other phone on as another meeting attendee because it will look better on the YouTube. And I do that, I gotta plug up the microphone. So all these little tricks. Okay, cool.
When
Yeah.
the stream starts, I think we're gonna have to sync because
Oh, right.
I haven't really synced yet.
That's so cool. You got an accent and all that. All right.
It's Kiwi accent.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so we should be good on there. Give me a minute. We're back to action. I'm at Bogdan hits a jumper. 913, 912, 911. What about you?
I'm 9, 12, 11, 10, 9,
Oh, cool.
8, 7.
Let me
All
know
right.
when you get to 02.
In 3, 2, 1, now.
All right, good. Close enough. We're close enough.
Yep.
Trey Young, go ahead. You take over
Okay.
while I do this little TikTok.
Fitting into the post. It's a push. Ooh. Who's that foul on? It's on Ubre and 20 is Collins, right? Yes.
Oh, this is great. It's just great to have a different voice. Like, it's so cool. You're all the way from Melbourne?
I'm in Melbourne right now.
Fantastic. And I love that you said you have a Kiwi accent because
Yeah.
I've always wanted to.
Ooh, that looked like a push.
Capella bullies
Capella's
Jordan
Bully's
Poole.
ball.
Anyways, yeah, this New Zealand, I have heard nothing but great things. Oh, waiting short. All right, you take it away.
All
I
right.
gotta do this.
Trey brings up the court. Cycling around the outside. John Collins shoots. He's been lights
Yeah.
out today. John Collins is shooting 8 of 10, 3 of 4 from deep. 19 points.
Golly, this guy.
It's insane.
It's hard to believe he was in trade rumors during the offseason.
Yeah. But then
Look at
again, we do have a habit of making people play like all-stars.
Yeah, that's true. Let's pick a guy. So next
Jordan
game, we're gonna
Poole,
pick a
Draymond
guy.
Green running 1-2s. Bit short. Oh, air ball. Tough.
Keep playing. No whistle. Everybody stopped. Oh gosh, we're down 22. And thank goodness he missed. All right. I'll let you talk.
Draymond feeds to Wiggins in the post. Wiggins kicks it out to Poole. Open 3. Spang.
Yeah.
That was really good movement, good spacing. Poole shooting 13.3 of 5 from deep.
Not bad.
Well, shooting 50 from 3, just like last game, we were above 50%. It's just the defense is a bit lacking.
Mm-hmm.
Collins cuts in.
Yay. We got
Short,
that one.
finally. Ube Draymond running
Oh,
one
What
together.
a
It's a
screen by
foul.
Draymond.
And one. And one.
What a screen by Draymond. Okay, maybe that'll, change the momentum here.
Yeah. We could probably try to cut it down to 10 by the end of the quarter, minimum.
Yeah, exactly. Down 16.
I'm just waiting for a big defensive run, and then we'll have anonymous with her. Kerr is the god of halftime adjustments.
Oh, way to go, Wiseman.
Good hustle.
Slap that.
Jordan Poole slashing, spin move. Oubre with the 3, it's off. Draymond poked out. What a pass inside. Oh, missed the dunk. It's a foul. It's a foul.
All right. So tell us your history of being a Warriors fan.
20 Well, my dad's from Taiwan, so when Jeremy
Oh.
Lin was signed to the Warriors,
Okay,
that's when I like first heard of the Warriors. And I was like, oh,
Okay.
I like these guys. I have to represent my
okay,
country, you
ready?
know.
Let's do a picture. Oh, show Steph again. That was perfect. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Did I get it? Did I get it? Yeah, I got
Yeah.
it. Okay, I'll post that in a minute.
Yeah, so that's when I started like following the Warriors a bit, and then it was really 2013-ish when because I lived in Taiwan for a few years and basketball's massive there. And 2013, like my friends would start watching, I'd watch with them, we play a lot of basketball, and then over time, like it became a little bit of an obsession.
Yeah.
And
but,
here I am now.
Steph will do that to you. Steph and Clay. Splash.
Yeah,
Both of my parents are from Taiwan, believe it or not.
really?
Yeah,
Wow, that's really cool.
I know, right? James Wiseman, Draymond Green. Got to remember who to hashtag here.
Oh,
Oh, foul. Oh, no. How many fouls?
James Wiseman is on 4.
Hmm.
Draymond Green and James Wiseman both on 4, so a bit of foul trouble here. Just like last night when we started making a comeback, foul trouble ultimately got us.
Oh, shoot. I forgot to do the.
Last night, Wiggins and Wise both had 4 as well, and then we cut it down to within 10. But then they had to sit. Colin makes the free throw. Deficit down to 17. 6 minutes left in the quarter. That's okay. Wow. Feed Wiseman.
Yeah,
Fouled.
there you go.
Good.
Oh, Mike Mulder.
Yeah, you can tell that the game is not that interesting to watch when the chat just they meander to their own
I know.
wherever they go.
High-low action. But here's the thing from last night compared to tonight.
Well, that's cool.
Wiseman makes the first.
Just hear your history of the Warriors.
That's the only way the kid's going to grow. Because if you do all that work and you're trying and you don't see the ball, then it gets demoralizing. And Draymond knows that. He's trying to feed him as much as possible. Let him touch it. They want to get him as many opportunities.
Second free throw is also good. Down to 15.
Manageable.
Right now, this quarter, we've gone 18 and 18, which is far better than the previous 2 quarters.
Oh, Gallo.
Ooh, he hits these. Feeding Wiseman. Wiseman posting up. 1. Wiseman gets the continuation call. Nice to see. Is that the ref that had that video with Luca recently?
Oh, that I don't know. Oh my goodness, that was pretty cool footwork by Wiseman.
Yeah,
Kind of a Euro.
it's a bit of that Andrew Wiggins Euro. Haven't
Hmm.
seen that recently.
Yeah, they teach that a lot. You can see that when you go, non-pandemic times, I was filming everybody. Everybody I would do 2 minutes each of, and like, everybody. Marquise Chris, they were teaching that. Aaron Miles is the guy. All right,
Collins chucks
let's
one
go,
up.
guys.
Speaking of Wiggins, quiet but good night. 8 of 16, 23
Oh.
points. 2v1. Oh, the fake.
Golly, run out turnover is not what we need. Oh, little behind the back.
This
by
cuts
Andrew.
underneath. Pull, slashing, kicks out. Wiseman pump fakes.
Oh,
Wiseman
gosh,
pulls
Mark.
up.
Oh no.
Airball. Draymond on Trey. Gallinari gets hit in the arm, but then doesn't take the shot, misses the shot.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
Every game we have one of these stupid ones.
Got the rebound, but you're fighting each
Just
other.
not dialed in mentally.
Yeah,
Two defenders sell out for Bogdanovich,
I
and
have to
then
agree with you on that one.
John Collins is doing chin-ups. It's rough. It's a rough night.
Yeah, that fast break with the Bogdanovic turnaround, the Draymond and Wise just took too long to get down the court. Could see in the camera angle.
Gives Atlanta another opportunity. There'll be nights like this in the NBA. No one feels sorry for you, know?
Draymond on Bogey. Bogey step backs, misses. Good rebound, Wiseman. Bazemore feeds to Wiggins in the paint, posting. Oh, that's Draymond. No, that's Wiggins.
That's going to be basket interference, but
I saw that it was Wiggins, and then I heard the commentator say Draymond, and then I had to check a bit. I saw the 22. I was like, that's
Oh,
not
you're on
Draymond.
ESPN?
Don't actually. It's yeah, ESPN.
Okay.
Because I'm using League Pass, so I have like weird options. Apparently, like Hawks, ESPN, and Warriors are all three separate streams, but I don't know what the difference is. So we have Nico on now. Trey takes a deep three, not a good shot. Mannion brings it up the court. Draymond feeds it to Wiggins. Wiggins hits it. Nice.
Timeout.
14.
Timeout, Nate McMillan.
I think there's going to be some words for Trey there.
Mhm.
Trey's deep threes look like they're forced, unlike Steph's, which look more like effortless. He's still actually no. Trey Young isn't even shooting that well. Let me check his stats.
And they all work together so beautifully. So you can find colors for your trim, accents, doors.
This season, Trey is shooting 36 from three and 43 from the field. Identical stats as last year.
I switched to Chevy. I switched for more room. I switched for my family. Third that year.
Good world.
With an impressive lineup of cars, trucks, and SUVs, it's no wonder
I have a quick check it out of the chat. They are still going on. Start bench cutting.
How did you find our live stream? I forget.
I used to tweet like live tweet with the games, and then I saw your hashtag Let's Go Warriors Live,
Cool.
and then I followed you for the highlights.
You
And
converted
then
you guys.
one day I saw a link for the stream. And I hopped in and watched it, and I liked it. It was you, you, Rebecca, and I think
Gabe?
Ben's.
Oh, Benzel? Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool, man. That's great to have you.
it was. I think it was the first one Benzino was in because it was the Benessy stream.
Yeah. It was the what stream?
It was the Benessy stream. It's the one where he had a bunch of like he got drunk. I call it the Benessy stream.
Yeah, that's
'Cause
funny.
I just remember him talking to Anano and be like, drink.
Yeah. Oh, we should do that more often. James is so low on confidence. I don't know that. I don't know that he's low on confidence. He's just
I think
playing.
he's a bit indecisive just because he's not very familiar yet with the game and the pace and everything. You have to like people don't remember like people forget that he's only played like 40 games in his whole career,
Yeah.
like his entire career, including college. And he's a big man, so it should take much longer than that as well.
Yeah. Oh, great. I hate it when you're on Instagram and Mess up the cover. Oh, well.
Oh,
Oh, well. It's not worth it. You'll fix that.
Switched out onto him and just blew by him. He's got floaters, got a lot of different ways to score. So you trail 10 points. A big deficit here with the full court pressure.
I forgot that Rondo was on the Hawks before and just got traded as the Hawks hit
Right.
another three.
To the Clippers.
Yeah. The Hawks are
Man.
doing really well recently though.
Who did they who
After
just
they
hit
got
the three?
Solomon Hill.
Hmm.
Hill Files.
Here. Wiggins at the line. Let's see if we can hit two. Come on, Wiggs.
Wiggins is 5 of 7 tonight on free throws.
Ah, missed again.
Is there an explanation as to why his free throw shooting this season has been so like inconsistent?
I literally asked him that, and he said, "Shoot, if I knew that, once I figure that out, I'll tell you."
Right.
Yeah. Steve
Over
Kerr.
the season, he's actually just shooting 70%, but that's still lower than his career average.
He's at 70 now. I thought he was at 60 something.
No, it says 70 on the NBA stats page.
Wow. Okay, so he has improved it a little bit. Travel.
Oof, tough.
Oh boy.
This quarter, if it was like just this quarter alone, objectively has been all right. We've held them even to 25-25. It's just that we started down 20.
Oh, cool. I got a perfect shot of Steph on that one.
Trey with the floater. Where's our fifth player?
I know, right?
Oh,
more.
Bazemore just sitting outside.
Oh boy.
I couldn't find him.
Long day.
Capella kicks it out in the corner. Good ball movement. And Hill makes it. Oof. Hawks are shooting 60 from the field and 50 from three.
So how many attempts? How many threes did they make?
11 of 22.
Wow.
Wiggins playing ISO, gets open, goes in. That should be a foul. Got bumped there in midair. Open three. He misses badly. Capella's too strong. Draymond tries to feed it into Wiggins. Gets kicked. Draymond with a very, very interesting stat line.
Yeah.
0 points, 2 rebounds, 9 assists.
Wow.
We talked about since the All-Star break, 22 a game on 51% from the field and 54% on threes. Talk about efficient.
Juan's playing nice. Nico Looney, little screen action. Looney brings it in,
Oh,
puts
yeah.
it up, and goes in. Looney's been making a lot of these tough shots recently.
Yeah.
The games, okay, you need more scoring, be a little more assertive. He's still making plays for others at times, but for the most part, he's going to work. His mindset.
Trey working on the corner. Trey three. Not a good shot. 16 on the shot clock, 17 in the quarter left. Looking to drain the clock. Juan gets it to Oubre, misses a shot. Just short. Nico hustling. Makes a three and he makes it.
Oh,
Let's go.
down 16. Oh boy.
Good job, Nico. Good hustle. We need a bit more of that. Cali Oubre hasn't been that aggressive on defense recently, I've noticed.
Yeah, it's like
His-
the energy just isn't there without Steph.
Yeah, I remember in February he was picking pockets like every other player, or at least like hassling them on the inbounds.
Yeah.
Imagine yourself in a new Toyota. Okay, that's enough imagining. The great deal at March 31st, so get your Toyota today.
Get 0% APR or $12.50 cash back on RAV4. It's a hybrid for $259 a month. Let's go places.
How's the chat going?
Chat's still doing the chat thing.
Okay. Well, at least they're not bored.
No.
Or maybe they are. I'm almost done here.
And today's been much better on trolls.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Oddly. I almost missed them.
Okay, that's enough imagining.
Okay. Just kidding. I don't really do. I'd rather just have nice people in there.
Let's go places.
Okay, just about ready to tweet you.
Smart wolf.
Go here.
Do what feels natural.
Oh, God.
John Collins with 23, Trae Young with 21.
What's your Twitter handle?
Should be. Oh, I don't actually know. It's at Peter Parker 2.
Oh, right.
I think I was trying to change it recently, but the way Twitter lets you change your
Peter Parker
Hats is-
too?
yeah.
Oh, there's too many of
Peter
them.
no, Peter A. Parker 2.
Okay. There you are. Okay. Let me just type this out.
Your doctor about generics and visit fda.gov/generic drugs.
Thanks, Sonana.
There we go. Good enough. Yeah, that's good enough. Tweet the link.
Is it possible for the Warriors to pick up Drummond? We have that in chat.
What cost?
I don't think it's either needed or feasible.
You would just take up.
Maybe if Drummond actually performed on his 3-point shooting that he always posts in the offseason.
But I don't think we want him at the expense of James Wiseman minutes. I'd
That's-
rather develop Wiseman
The good news and the bad news, partner.
straight up, you know.
Bad news is you're still down 16 points.
Cool.
I just think it's really funny, all these, Juan getting in a tussle.
In the third, after 65% shooting in the first half, maybe you have a little momentum. Might as well keep fighting.
Like I remember McGee, like JaVale also had 3-point highlights in the offseason.
Going through adversity. See what you're made of. Might as well embrace it. There was a Hall of Fame football coach that said adversity reveals character and opportunity to make you stronger. John Collins seems to be getting stronger as the game goes on. He's an intriguing player. He's kind of a nightmare to match up with because he's probably going to be quicker than most bigs. And he's
Oh, I've got a question directed at me. Who am I taking, Prime LeBron or Prime Curry? I'm gonna say Curry. I think it's pretty easy.
Yeah. Yeah, I
One
mean,
v one, maybe LeBron, but the thing is, Curry makes your team better. The spacing is gravity.
very good point. I mean, you can't go wrong with LeBron either, but this is totally a preference question.
Oh, Oubre with the slash and the dunk. Nice.
Yeah.
Points in the paint, Hawks have 50. Warriors only have 26. Juan guarding the post. Collins turns around, draws the foul. Ooh.
He's moving. He's getting good position. Catching it right in the middle. Going to his jump hooks.
Let's see the replay. Oh, they actually replayed the foul this time.
Play back and see if you get some lock.
Well, that's
Con-
ESPN.
So just pick your own pick.
They should make it mandatory. Every single foul should be replayed straight away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
I
think
mean,
we're-
it helps the fans like to see what actually happened.
It's literally more entertaining because
Yes.
we want to be there and we want to be outraged with the
With
call.
the fans and like that are live, yeah.
Yeah, it's just like live.
Because on the jumbotrons, they always play the replays. Kelly slashing in, misses the hook.
You would think, huh? Okay, down 19. We just can't break that teen barrier.
Open three, misses, hits the backboard. Ooh, interesting bounce. I think that would count it as unnecessary ball movement. Collins had an open jump shot in the middle. Jordan breaks ankles and dunks. That's a highlight.
All right.
Whoa, he just crossed over and I don't know whose ankles just went. Come on, replay that.
ASAP, replay that.
Instead, we're watching Oubre and is it Hurtis? Herder, yeah. Okay, no replay. Fine.
We are literally not making an attempt to replay.
Oh, Collins with a alley-oop attempt and goes in. Collins is 30 points now.
Make guys look like all-stars.
Yep. Poole kicks it across the court, tapped out by Hill.
That we're still down by 19.
Think of how many guys could then pick and roll. Mays out there, Herder. Obviously, you got Trey Young. Gallinari sometimes do it. Bogdanovich. Multiple playmakers.
Mannion tries to feed it to Poole under the basket, gets kicked out.
It's going to be a very interesting practice. That's what I'm saying. That's what I would do. I would just have some fun. Put 9 or 10 guys out there. See if you can keep them from getting.
Oubre with the three and off the back iron. Oubre 1 of 5 from deep today. More interesting was 3 of 7 from free throw. Nico gets a long rebound. Nico sizing up Gallinari, kicks it out to Looney, goes at the Poole. Looney screens, Poole goes, whoa, shows off the handles. Nico just turns it over. Unlucky. Gallinari picks it up too far under the basket. Turns the corner, tries to jump. Does okay. Gallinari does his best Jokic impression. Did they play in Denver together?
Oh, good question. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know.
I know Gallo was at the Clippers before. Yeah, they did.
Wow.
Yeah.
A young Jokic.
Poole misses the shot. Score's been stagnant at 107.88 for quite a few minutes now. Lobs.
Torture. I mean, let's
Looney
face it,
fouls him.
this is very reminiscent of last year. And what's the
Yeah.
common denominator? There's no Steph. It's
No
quite simple.
Steph.
You need a game changer like that, and it's a tough reality.
It is what it is. Like, the easy solution is just to get Steph back, and hopefully the next 24 games will be healthier. Especially with the COVID protocols, Wiseman, Pascal last week, and then Looney. Like all of these little like lineup changes definitely don't help as well.
There literally aren't even any more highlights.
They still haven't replayed that Jordan Poole. Maybe Warriors Instagram has it or Twitter.
Nico. Oh, he hit it. Where'd it go, Nico? Down 17. Still. Need a few stops, guys. Nico's got to guard Capella.
If we can cut
Who's there?
the lead down to 10 by the end of the game, that would be a
Hey.
positive.
Eric
Deep
Pascal.
3, not good. Pascal's in.
Good box out, JP.
Maybe Pascal can be that offensive spark that we need.
How many fouls on Capella?
Capella has 4 fouls,
Good.
as does Gallo, Draymond, and Wiseman, and Looney.
Wonder what Draymond and Steph are talking about. Oh.
Mannion drives, gets it poked out, hits his foot, goes out.
Oh, too bad.
Nico being aggressive is a good thing.
Wonder if he was fouled, but he's not going to get that. He's a rookie.
He's not going to get the call, yeah. Heard a fade away from the free throw line. Okay. Nico brings it back up. Poole slashes, dishes it to Looney. Looney loses the dribble a bit, kicks it out. Wiggins shorts the 3. Trey goes in, wraps around to clip.
Too easy.
That's tough.
This just has such a 2019 feel. Good Lord, Nick Liddell has gone total anti-Warriors. Like, it's stunning how bad the defensive intensity has been the last couple nights for a team that prided itself early in the Nick. It's hard to play with joy when
your best player is
motivation
out.
of joy in a human being is not.
Yeah, and it's more than your best player. It's basically the single focal point of how the entire offense works around.
Yep, well said.
Because you have to imagine that the plays that they can run now are completely different. And just not having that repertoire available would just be a massive strain on the coaching staff as well.
Yeah. So it's a lot of kind of butterfly effect.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just kind of depressing right now, but what are you going to do? Yeah, there's nothing we can do about this. Just hope that Steph gets back.
Yep.
Past the trade deadline, there's, in essence, we've already done something. That was with with stuff, which is to completely revamp the second unit.
Yep.
And you're just seeing that we're maxed out at I mean, you lose 2 Hall of Fame players, that's what happens. So, but next year we're gonna get oh yeah, we could talk about those 2 roster slots. I think it's a no-brainer actually to just sign Juan and Nico
Yeah.
them as late as you can, save a little money. But Bob Myers said that they'll do something with them probably in the next 2 weeks. And it makes sense because you don't want to just let them stay two-way players and then the season ends and they're a free agent now.
Yeah.
You want that. So you got to sign them, you got to convert them. And I think the Sixers may have converted their two-way guy, Reed, I believe. So it's starting to happen across the league. And then next year, we're going to add 1, maybe 2 draft picks. So, we have another mid-level exception we can use. Clay comes back. Justinian Jessup is a guy that we can invite to training camp, and I don't think he can really get out of his Australian contract at the moment, so gonna have to wait. Hey, Pascal. All right. See, maybe Pascal can spark us a little. At least we have pieces. We have different pieces. People were talking about, trade Pascal. I forgot where that came from. Trae Young, thank goodness he's been off. But Clint Capella gets his, how many rebounds is that? It's got to be a whole bunch.
He's had 13.
Yeah. John Collins, 11 rebounds.
I'm still like thinking about, Pascal with the fake step back and lands the shot.
Good.
I'm still thinking of that Jazz game that we had where we won and Gobert had 28 points, 28 rebounds, I meant, but it still wasn't enough.
We are constantly getting out rebounded.
Yeah.
That may be something we look at in the off season.
Nico with the steal, open lane, goes up, lays it up, and then
Yes, sir.
little 6-point run.
Keep playing tough, Nico. I tell you what, I mean, if anything this season, have we not gotten so much value out of Nico? It's amazing. I had no idea he could play like this. Oh,
We have to remember that he's a 48th pick.
Yeah.
And he's playing better than a lot of first drafters.
Yeah. Oh, way to turn that corner, Jake. Oh, you had him.
Oof, that's tough.
You had him, JP. You had him. First time. But Capella's
with the up, misses. Pascal with a strong rebound. We have one person still lingering backwards, Looney.
Looney's gassed.
Yeah. Looney's played 20 minutes.
Still stuck at 7.
But he's been playing I think he's played the whole fourth quarter. Or damn near it.
Tell fans when Pascal got the rebound was dribbling, because you have the player mindset, you're like, hey, behind you. Will teammates say that to a guy or not? Yeah, I say that myself. No, it's okay.
God, the chat is completely different.
Yeah.
Strange.
I'd be interested to see why, I don't see what's the difference from yesterday and today. Maybe 5-day evening, these people are just, the trolls are just like going out for drinks or something. Cross court,
That's
John
the,
Collins makes it. Of course he
straight-
does.
2 straight games of this is can spark tangents.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mulder's in. Nico 3. It's off. Deep. Wiggins fighting for the rebound. Nearly. I don't understand why the Hawks starting lineup is still in though.
yeah, they really want to win this one.
If it was Kerr, they'd be out. And then if the gap got down to 10, then he'd put him in. Capel with the rebound. Up.
Jeez.
Acrobatic layup.
This is torture. 21-point deficit. Yeah, it's interesting. Let's not forget Lou Williams is with Atlanta now. Couldn't play tonight because he's still gotta do
Clear
his
stuff.
physical.
$10 tastemaker only from Pizza Hut. I think I'm about to out Pizza Hut. No one out Pizza Hut.
If you think California is tame, you haven't driven a Bronco Sport. Because this is technology.
They just played the highlight of Giannis hitting that shot and then sitting down on the court.
Oh,
And I'm pretty
wow.
sure they just piped in booing sounds into the like audio. Because I don't think I remember hearing booing sounds.
Oh, shoot.
It's comedy. We've played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12,
hold up.
12 people today.
Timeout right here. Timeout, Kurt. Let's. Can you hold up the fort for me?
Yep.
I gotta go. I forgot I had an Amazon Fresh delivery. It's
No, all good. I'll engage with chat. All right, chat. You guys are mine now. What's that language, D? Self-censoring still doesn't work. Thanks, Will. Could be you one day. Whoever said Curry's not a top 10 player of all time, excuse me. If you've been watching the NBA in the last decade, you would clearly see that he is. Whether or not he is like ability wise a top 10, but his impact definitely is. Don't disrespect Curry like that.
oh man. You always have people coming on here to disrespect Curry.
I understand if they say, oh, maybe he's like one-on-one, he might not be top 10, whatever. But the thing is, like, he's much more than his scoring. Much, much more.
Okay, catch up on some highlights here.
All right, the game's back on. Pascal and bounce to Mannion. Full. Juan gets it into Wiseman. Wiseman out to Nico. Alley-oop. Wiseman dunks it. Nice. Nico and Wiseman.
There you
This
go.
1-2 punch.
I'm about 2 seconds behind you.
All right, I'll just pause for 2 seconds.
1 second maybe.
All right. That should be around in sync.
Okay.
Mulder guarding Collins. Interesting. Collins goes up. Why is the really? Can I see a replay? Is that a goaltend?
I thought it was at first glance.
They should replay that,
I know, right? That's
you know?
the problem.
Why are they fouling? Injuries?
Yeah.
What's the foul? Oh, they just want to get him out.
Get down.
The 38 points on John Collins. Massive night for him.
What? Wow.
73% field goal, 80% from deep. 12 rebounds to add on top of that as well. Big night, big night.
All right, nobody get injured, please. Knock on wood.
It's a complete opposite of what we need. Herder travels. Good ball denial to the pocket pass.
All right, so we have the day off tomorrow, Sunday practice, Chicago Bulls Monday, 2 more days off, and then go to Miami, go to Tampa to play the Raptors back to back, go to Atlanta after the day off, then back here for Milwaukee.
Wait, the Raptors are in Florida, right?
Yeah, Tampa.
So they basically have no home court advantage like the entire season.
That's correct.
Oh, that's really tough.
Yeah. Probably part of the reason why they're struggling.
Yeah.
So 24-point deficit, minute 48 before this torture is over.
Wiseman steps up. And one.
All right.
Wow, those long steps, 2 steps from the 3-point basket into
Totally
the paint.
need that. Like, just hopefully can carry over to the next game.
I want to see him celebrate that a bit more.
Warriors are 1-6 without Steph after tonight's loss. 3-8 in their last 11 games.
And he makes the bucket. 3-point play. Wiseman having a good night. 7 of 13. 18 points. Maybe would like to see a few more rebounds there, but aside from that, offensive. Oh, Mark Mulder with the 3-point block. And he hits it off whoever number 17 is. Really?
Let's see.
Oh, okay. They say it's Hawks ball. I would like a replay, please. Or not.
That's right. Chicago will be the last game before
Juan with the
Steph.
steal, open dunk.
It's not an MRI. I don't think.
Do you know what's the ETA on Steph's return?
Don't know the return. The reevaluation date would be Wednesday, March 31st, probably.
Right.
Probably
So earliest they could see him starting April.
April 1st
Yep.
against Miami, maybe. Or maybe Tuesday, because you got a day of travel.
Right.
So you travel on Wednesday, then you play the Heat on Thursday, April 1st.
Hopefully that answers the chat's question.
I'm going to see if I can get a credential for that Milwaukee game.
You're gonna go live?
I wouldn't be able to go live from the arena, so I got to figure that out. I mean, I could
Probably
Maybe-
could get Rebecca
I
to
could
run
maybe
or
chime
something.
in. I just can't do the whole thing.
The NBA is really strict with streaming from the game, right?
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, radio, they chime in and they say, oh, it's, whatever score it is right now. from Chase Center, I'm whoever, and then that's it. But you only get a short little segment to come in.
Right.
All right, so I don't know that there's much to talk about. It's even worse today than it was yesterday. 2 straight games of crap. 2 straight games of exorbitant stats by one of
Yep.
the opponents. But at least Wiseman looked a little better. Nico's playing well. Jordan Poole's playing well. Defenses are keying in on him. It's not as easy for him anymore.
If he can maintain this performance going forward, I think that would be pretty solid.
And Draymond is blah. Of course, he was ill yesterday. We just need Steph back. That's
Yep.
the bottom line. And we're gonna miss him again for what day is today? So yeah, Chicago, at least one more game.
We still haven't seen Draymond at his full form yet. We saw him have that stretch of like double-digit assists, but then offensively, he's been really passive this season. Could it be recovering from COVID? Because I remember him saying that his stamina made a bigger impact on his stamina.
Yeah. So I might have to kill this YouTube pretty soon.
Yep.
I don't know. It's kind of depressing. They're still going off on top 5.
Yeah, they're really on an entire tangent now.
Yeah, I don't like to rank. I just can't do it.
It's just too much to take into account when you're trying to rank people.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna cut it off, people. Have a good one, William. You guys pick it back up. At the
Shout out
next
to
game.
Nana for holding the fort.
Yeah. Pick up the rankings back up the next game, which will be Monday against the Bulls. Today is Friday. I totally lose track of the days. Yep. So day off tomorrow for the team. Sunday, I'll be covering practice on our website and our Discord. That's it, guys. Thanks, Jeffrey.
Pleasure's mine.
Tuning in from Melbourne.
Yes,
Appreciate
sir.
it. So I'm going to cut it off, people. Thank you so much for joining us. See you in, what is that, 72 hours, 69 hours, whatever.